Hello, everybody. We're back again for another reveal. We use the Wisdom of the Oracle deck this time, so a little bit different. We haven't used this one in quite a little while, so let's see what you picked. If you chose card number 1, you chose Peace. Now, this card suggests that you should just be in the moment. Enjoy. You may have had some things that have been happening in the past, or a busy period, and now maybe you're finding yourself bored or not sure what the next step is. There's maybe a quiet time around you. Now this card suggests just enjoy that and really just soak it all up. Be in the moment. Just enjoy things for what is, and let those things go, those things that maybe your mind is still on busy mode, and it's time now for you to just relax and enjoy the peace and whatever it is that this relaxation period is for you. Really just enjoy that, okay? And don't be afraid, too, to communicate to people that, hey, this is my quiet time. Don't bother me. So just really communicate that to everybody around you, that you really are just kind of on a timeout. And that's important sometimes, okay? Now, if you chose card number 2, you chose Yin. Now, this card suggests that you should just kind of sit back and allow things to happen around you. Watch what's happening, watch what others are doing. Really just pay attention to what's happening around you, but don't act on anything quite yet. Just allow things to play out the way that they're meant to play out, and let these things come to you naturally at this time. So if it's a relationship issue or a relationship question, you are going to not want to make the first move. You'll want to allow the other person to make the first move at this point. If it's a job, same thing. You want to allow those things to happen to you. So just really pay attention to what's going on around you, and you'll be quite surprised how things work out over the next couple weeks. The truths of everyone is going to come out as well. So as you're watching these things, you're going to be amazed at how things just fall into place. And the people who are being truthful are going to be rewarded, and the people that are not going to be truthful during this time period are likely going to be outed. And just use this time to do some deep thinking. Really just appreciate where you are and allow these things to happen around you without interfering over these next couple of weeks, okay? Now, if you chose card number 3, you chose Higher Power. Now, this card always reminds us that, Spirit is with us, our higher selves are with us. Maybe we are feeling a bit extra intuitive at this time. It is definitely a time to focus on our intuition, really pay attention to those signs and symbols and the dreams that we're having and those feelings that our spidey senses are telling us when something isn't quite right. We really want to pay attention to that. This is a time that we'll want to spend some time alone in meditation, in recovery, rejuvenation maybe. There's a lot of room at this time for self-work. So really just finding out who you are and what the next step is for you, and really doing the best things for you yourself, okay? So really pay attention to yourself and your higher self and where it is that you're going in life. If you chose card number 4, you chose By the Book. So this card suggests that you at this time are going to want to follow the rules, Stay in line. Don't cut corners. You want to follow the rules and follow your heritage. If it's a job, you want to make sure and take all the correct steps. No cutting corners at this time. Really just do things to the best of your ability. Don't be stressed about it. Just go with the flow, but make sure that you are following the rules. And, if it's something about family life, you want to make sure that you're living into your heritage. It's a good week or a couple of weeks to really just appreciate where you've come from and make sure that you follow through on the traditions and things that are happening for you in your life and incorporating that tradition into it, okay? You may also feel like there's people around you that are getting ahead by doing something different. Don't be tempted by this at this time. You may be tempted to follow somebody else or, no, don't do that. That's not wise. At this time, you want to just stay color within the lines, stay on your path, and be true to you and just follow these proper steps. So you don't want to try and put step 5 in front of step 2. You want to, follow the proper steps, okay? That's really going to lead you and it's going to set you apart from the others. So it's really going to make you shine and stand out from the crowd because you are going to be appreciated then for what it is that you're doing and how you're taking these proper steps, and you don't cut corners, and you'll really be well known for this, and you'll have self-pride for doing these things, okay? So really awesome this week. A lot of gentler things this week as we're either appreciating where we are, we're waiting for things to happen, we are going within ourselves, or we are following all the proper steps. So nothing too aggressive this week. Let me know how these cards work out for you. We'll be back to do this in a couple of weeks again. If you are in the Edmonton area, come out to River Lane Ranch last weekend in May. And it's going to be some great times. That is the last fair, the last psychic fair that's going to be out at River Lane Ranch, hosted by Carmel. So it'll be a great one. There's going to be lots of surprises, lots of fun things going on, lots of vendors, lots of readers. So make sure you make your way out there. It's a 2-day event, Saturday and Sunday. So you want to make at least one of those days. If you can make both of them, there are things that are happening up on stage, lots of entertainment. I think there's food trucks. You can really make an entire weekend out of it. So grab some girlfriends, grab your sister, your mom, and come out. See how it is. She's got a lot of horses out there too, so great vibe out at the ranch. So we hope to see you there. Otherwise, I will see you back here again in a couple weeks. Thanks. Bye for now. Enjoy the rest of your night.